wondered what animals do when we're not looking? Akimbo has the answer. We've compiled the most incredible and heartwarming animal moments just for you. Let's get it on! There's no hug quite like a seal hug. When a tiger saves you from a leopard attack and you don't even seem bothered, then it might be time to get another job. A service dog training to protect his owner's head when she has a seizure. When a protective dog completely ruins your street cred during a live stream.
Stop. Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out, dog. Too embarrassed.
It's official. Primates love magic. On the other hand, does his reaction look sarcastic? Like most humans, this monkey does not like people touching his food. This cat is set to star in the new remake of Escape from Alcatraz. You have to think that every woman walking on her own should have an optional guard dog standing nearby. You don't need me to tell you that she happens to be this elephant's favorite person. You can see it in everything the gentle giant does. These dogs get into formation so quickly, you have to assume this isn't the first time they've protected humans from a bear. This is why you should never, ever take an elephant's parking spot. How strong is a tiger? Just watch what it does to this unfortunate Jeep. We've already seen what an elephant can do to a motorcycle, so these guys definitely made the right decision. When a monkey mugger steals your phone, the only thing you can do is negotiate. This little girl is going to be extremely sad on Thanksgiving. They forget to do the mandatory criminal's dog check. Now, this is only a training drill, but here's what a protection dog is capable of if you run into trouble at the ATM. To be fair, there's no book on parenting that says don't let your kids play with a bison. There's nothing more annoying or dangerous than being photobombed by a buffalo. And here's an example of buffalo road rage. Even if you live in the sea, it's sometimes nice to relax by the pool. Hey, there's a dead hippo in there. Oh, no, just a very relaxed one. You've heard of a stepladder. How about a step chicken? If you're out in the woods and scared of being attacked by a massive bear, then make sure you take a small cat with you. And here's another cat showing its empathetic side. There's no way she's gonna let her tiny human get anywhere near that drop. African storks. They're always having a bad day. Yeah, on second thought, I think I'll take the long way around. Probably the cutest way to get around ever captured on film. I wonder if this bunny thinks it's a cat, or the other way around. And speaking of cats hating dogs, here's one who's developed a great technique to avoid them. This is Dargo, a protection dog, and this is him showing off his skills. Dargo won't leave your side, Dargo will protect you from aggressive strangers, Dargo will protect your home. In other words, Dargo is pretty cool. This baby elephant thought one of his favorite humans was drowning, and you can see what happened next. Oh, you've lost your shoe? Allow me and my extremely long nose to help you with that. A tiger attacks an elephant and then suddenly remembers how big an elephant is. We've established that buffalo hate cars. Well, bison aren't too keen on them either.
Yes, he did.
Even in the ape world, you still find the occasional bully. You get the feeling this cat isn't a natural musician. Is this a seal? Or just a very wet dog? Dogs don't come more faithful than this, warning his best friend to turn off the TV and pretend to be doing her homework. Never mess with a cat's human family. This is good advice for anyone, not just bears. This little guy is clearly a hero and a genius. He certainly didn't learn to use a raft in puppy training class. The only creature you want in your boat during a fishing trip is a fish, not one of these. If you've ever encountered a grumpy goose, then you'll know that this gorilla is about to have a really bad time. This may be the angriest rabbit in the world, but that's what happens when you mess with a bad bunny's friend. Yeah, that's it. Just let all that tension melt away. If you steal a cat's lunch, there's no length they won't go to in order to get it back. Ah, the patented pay attention to me headbutt. An unusual and amazing POV as we find out what it's like to be found by an avalanche rescue dog. If you think referring to a dog as man's best friend is just sentimental nonsense, then just take a look at these two.
That's my daddy.
This is Rottweiler language for stay away from him, he's mine.
That's my daddy. Want a cookie?
Never has one man been more grateful for one fence. Ah, there's nothing like a nice relaxing walk through the... Tiger! Roosters, the Ferraris of the cat world. This is what beach doctors refer to as a bad case of the crabs. Are they trying to reach the lock? Or is this their morning aerobics workout? These two kids might be playing around, but their faithful Doberman most definitely isn't. This student had no intention of graduating without the furry pal who helped make it possible. I think we can all agree that this is significantly worse than being cut up by another car. Remember this kangaroo's face, because he may just be Jake Paul's next opponent if he beats Tyson. It's a river of ducklings going into a river. Humans enjoy water slides. Ducks enjoy landslides. Thankfully, she had a Pomeranian to protect her from this vicious intruder. When you've got your own personal feline bodyguard. Why is he so angry? Well, this is the office of the lawyer who represented this goat's wife in their divorce. Yeah, a whole chicken is a good meal, but not when there are other options on the menu.
I told you guys it might be his last appearance.
If you're trying to escape from a bear by getting on the roof, then pick a bigger roof than this. In Turtle Land, it's well known that hippo is the most economical way to travel. Roosters don't just rule the roost, they rule the fields too. When you've got an expensive car like this, it makes sense to have a Doberman to protect you. Bear in mind, this hippo is not just coming over to say hello. Isn't this turtle graceful and, terrifying?
What was that? Yeah, he rolled over.
Some dogs prefer their bones to be delivered in the legs of UPS drivers. Can't afford a bottle opener? Then buy a bulldog. The goodest of all good boys is the one who carries your shopping into the house.
The heavy sack. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gussie.
Can someone please give this giraffe a glass?
I want to stick my hand out.
When using the ATM at night, it definitely helps if you've got 5 huskies. Who needs a motorized wheelchair when you've got this little dude? Oh no, you don't even get to pretend to do that. Yeah, nuts are fine, but today I've really got a taste for human flesh. If you get attacked by a capercaillie, then run. Right after you Google what a capercaillie is. The one big connection between humans and monkeys, we all hate those annoying straggly bits on a banana. I don't care if you are a king cobra, you don't mess with my chicks. He didn't even get 2 steps into his fake abduction attempt before her hero arrived.
Come with me, little girl. I'm not afraid of your dog. Come with me.
Another fake attack for these incredible protection dogs to deal with.
Good boy. Good attack. Good attack.
Ostriches can't fly. And apparently they can't swim either. When the local deer have a real problem with your taste in paintings. In the words of Talking Heads, this is not my beautiful house. If you get stuck behind a rhino, then you just have to wait. Road rage is not an option. And now, Dancing with the Stars. Sorry, I mean snakes. Wait! Let me save you from the mud pit of doom!
Come on. She's digging you out. She's helping you. Oh my god, she's totally your hero. Look at that.
These are cleaner wrasses, a type of fish that eats by cleaning up other fish and often saving them from harmful bacteria. This swan is clearly having a very bad game.
Ow!
Well, I think we'd all react the same if somebody threw our child into a truck. I wonder if animals ever get sick of noisy boats speeding past their homes. Oh, apparently they do. With all those spills in the back, I'm guessing this dog really focused for the treat this time. This is the bear equivalent of finding a key to a bank vault.
That's the
Just like human kids, bear cubs love climbing trees. Although if these guys show up in your treehouse, then you might want to call your parents, and a park ranger, and an ambulance. When you simply must save the human. Nobody likes getting pranked, and this furry savior particularly hates it when his mom gets pranked. This lion is desperately trying to figure out why its breakfast is wrapped in glass.
So cute kitty.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Cute kitty.
Hippos may look fat, but they're also pretty damn fast.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't worry, this is a friendly panther, which is lucky, really. For a seal, this is just like stopping off at the drive-thru. This moose was quite happy to let this lady pet him, unless it wasn't a moose and just a really huge dog. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of seeing fights about soccer taking place in the middle of the street. If you've ever wondered just how strong a horse is, then watch these two pulling this man's vehicle to safety. Amazingly, this tiny turtle is about to save this much bigger fish. You should never be responsible for starting a fight, of course, but especially not when you have a very long, very grabbable neck.
Oh my god. We can't open it, John.
Here's why you should always read signs carefully.
Sign is here. I would say there's a good reason why this sign's here.
So, I suppose you don't want to play with this squeaky mouse I just bought you then? Brace yourself, but your cutometer is about to overload. It's a baby armadillo!
Aww. This little baby.
Why should monkeys and bears be the only animals that get to steal food? You get the feeling that a fence that can't move might have been better. A dog saving a goose from a cat, proving that animal bravery can be seen in many forms. He's worried, and all he wants to do is just hold his hand. How much love does a dog have in its heart? Enough to do this. This amazing furry hero has been trained to fetch food for his human, dispose of anyone who steals that food, and then fetch more food just in case. Hey, I'm from a company called Goat Glass. Have you considered replacing your windows and doors lately? The only thing a child needs to be happy is a scooter and a friendly pet bird. dogs are always ready to fight a cat. Unless that cat happens to be a panther.
А зачем ты ей свое лицо суешь в морду? Ой, все, раскусили собаку.
I just wanted to pop over here to say that you guys should keep your front door closed. There are wild animals out there. This is what we all want, right? A cute pet who also helps out with the household chores. This dog is being trained by the canine unit, and here's how he deals with a fake kidnapper. Imagine what he'd do to a real one. You can't help but feel that this snake required a slightly bigger snake wrangling tool.
Oh, goodness. You said we're out of snake hooks? Oh, my goodness.
When someone says you're eating like a pig, it's not usually because you're consuming a piece of wood. As it turns out, there was no need for the cameraman to zoom in. One has the word hammer in its name, and the other has the word sting. Both good weapons, but who's gonna win? Are they kissing? No. No, they're definitely not. As any good biologist will tell you, rams are genetically designed to hate motorcycles. Have you ever played Snakes and Ladders? Well, as you can see, snakes don't need ladders. This is the call of a golden poison frog, which can annoy every other animal for miles around. You really don't want to get in the middle of a manatee fight. Should I stay in the water and face the shark? Nope, dry land it is. Who needs to breathe anyway? Ocean safety tip. If you think something might not just be a rock, then stay the heck away from it. Sometimes you just need a helping paw. Just one of those environmentally conscious dogs who enjoy cleaning up the neighborhood.
Thank you. Polly, good job.
You've picked the wrong opponent, fish face, and that face is about to be full of ink. Hang on, are these eels or the Dementors from Harry Potter? Some goats and some humans just run each other up the wrong way. Don't mess with a monkey when there's a peanut involved. If you're fishing in the sea, then you have to expect surprises like this.
Oh my god!
We all want to live a long and happy life, but sometimes someone bigger just wants a snack. Are they fighting? Let's just say they are, just in case there's any children watching. It's like that scene from Alien, but with a shark and an octopus. Okay, everybody, back off. Nothing to see here. We've all seen videos of skateboarding dogs, but this dog has gone for an easier option. This is the kind of dog that takes its man for a walk. Given their respective sizes, you'd think that this fight would be over and done with pretty quickly. But as you'll see from its impressive moves, the Cameron Mantis is just like Jackie Chan of the ocean. Even if you're having a fight, there's always time to help your friend come out of their shell. Is the octopus eating the snake? Or is the snake completely destroying the octopus? Let us know in the comments. You're carrying a lot of tension in your lower neck, Keith. Stressful day at the office?
ปวดตรงไหนเมื่อยตรงไหนบอกเลยหมอนวดน้องอุ่นจัดให้ได้หมดหมอนวดอุ่น
Is he protecting his human? Or is he saying, protect me to his human? This flamboyant cuttlefish was feeling a lot less flamboyant when it was attacked by a bobbit worm. To be fair, the octopus had been dissing the moray eel behind his back for weeks. He's got a really long back. He's clearly heard that there are pearls inside. Just a leopard, casually leaving its house for a morning run. Yes, it's the latest version of Mortal Kombat. Player 1 has chosen Turkey, and Player 2 has chosen Peacock. Fight! Needless to say, turtle fights are a bit slower paced than other fights. Sometimes you just get peckish for lionfish. Luckily, this diver was purposely feeding invasive species to this eel. If you think bobcats are cute, then you might want to think again. The benefit of having this many horses running through the street is that they sound like they're applauding themselves. Never break into a monkey's house. He knows his way around the place much better than you do. Here's a moray eel fighting off a home invasion by another moray eel. Or maybe it's just an annoying relative trying to visit. A mantis shrimp versus an octopus. But it's all over very quickly. Those moray eels are tough, and even the sharks know it. It's not just any animal that would have the nerve to bite a shark on the face. Even being inside a shark's mouth doesn't seem to bother it that much. is one helpful and generous pup. Seals look so cute, don't they? You wouldn't think they'd be capable of fighting a giant Pacific octopus. We all know what leeches do, right? And that's exactly what it's doing to this crab. It must be like trying to win a fight against Dracula. When you go in for a hug, but then remember you hate each other. These two hippos clearly have beef with each other, or whatever the name for the meat from a hippo might be. This octopus has trouble holding on to this tiger snake. Maybe 8 pairs of gloves would help. Isn't this blue crab lovely? This American eel doesn't think so.
And that crab right there actually has a frozen fish that he wants. So this is about as aggressive as the eels and crabs get to each other. He is trying to steal that fish out of the crab's claws. And he is not wanting to share.
Yeah, there's a little bit of size imbalance here. If you're a deer, then this is the same as being a human and having terrific hair. Can't be bothered to hold water in your trunk when you're washing yourself? Then work smart, not hard. Okay, Akimbo fans, it's time to be honest. How many of you are actually parrots? It's hard to know where one eel ends and another begins. How do killer whales hunt stingrays? With their brains. Here's one of those slap tournaments, octopus style. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be attacked by a moose? Well, here's some handy POV footage. Yep, there's probably better places to go diving. Some warthogs like nothing better than to sing Disney songs. Others just want to inflict pain on you.
Help me! Help!
Another pufferfish realizing that his puffing ability is completely useless. There's nothing worse than a mouthful of stingray barb. Oh, you want to eat me, do you? Well, go on. Give it your best shot. It's a little-known fact that chickens despise Coke. Hey, hang on, that's a pedestrian crossing. Yes, it's the baddest, most feared gang in the entire city. Don't you hate it when you take a bite, but your food's still way too hot? Well, I hope he likes the taste of ink. Ah, the ancient art of crab foo. Oh, so you think you're getting close to my humans, do you? Nope, back into the woods. And now it's the cat's turn to bully the bears again. Will it ever end? No bike lock is as effective as this. Those rays must be pretty tasty if you're an orca whale. Whatever that is, it doesn't look like a very satisfying snack. When one octopus really isn't in the mood for a hug. Yes, he's cute, but don't let him anywhere near your ankles. To this day, swans can't figure out why so many men wander all over their homes carrying sticks and balls. Hey, do your fighting back in your own habitat. This fight is pretty intense, and it's not even sped up. This would only be a fair fight if a crab had 8 claws and was able to shoot ink. This breed of dog comes installed with a slow motion setting. Believe it or not, elephants are proficient in the art of flirting. All it took to scare this bear away from the chicken coop was a tired human yelling out the window. Whenever they're hunting, I'm sure it doesn't take that many of them. That's just overkill. We're gonna assume that this fish isn't a vegetarian. Apparently, all they needed to stop Jaws was a massive octopus. Whatever's on that deer's rear, it just can't taste good. Hey, I paid good money for this yacht. It was supposed to be shark-proof. What are you doing, mate? We all have dreams, and all this cat wants to do is cook. Dolphins aren't fighters, but they sure know how to protect their babies. Here's a high-speed pursuit to rival any police chase. Elephant seals aren't quite as big as their namesakes, but you still wouldn't want to be in a fight with one. The security firm of Toddler and Dog. Cuttlefish and crab. Who's gonna win? We'll give you a clue. Cuttlefish don't have claws. Never bully a lobster. Those guys are used to being boiled alive. Monkeys can't afford to hire exterminators, so they deal with rats in their own unique way. There's a name for this breed of monkey: food snob. Whatever this bunch of bears are looking at, it's clearly not something you want to mess with. This is a water monitor lizard, but it might as well just be called This deer had been wounded the day before, but revenge is a dish best served cold. Llamas look pretty ridiculous when they attack. That doesn't mean you shouldn't run for the hills immediately. If you get into a fish fight, you better have some pretty muscular lips. As you can see, these two are really shocked by each other's behavior. That fish knows some serious crap is about to go down.
Oh God! Oh! Oh!
This guy's dog attacked this baby kangaroo, and he clearly was not impressed.
Hey, you got some personality. Good work, buddy. Good work.
This gorilla is not only a stud, he also does a pretty good impression of someone talking. You're looking at a crocodile fish. Well, you are if you can see it. This moray eel is a beautiful green color, but sadly no less violent. These sheephead fish look like they've been in a fair few fights already. Another extremely well-trained dog assisting with a seizure. Some people are worried about finding mice under their house. This is much, much worse. Never walk through monkey neighborhoods at night, or in the day, or probably at any time. Another light snack foiled by that stupid window. When a bear wants to play, you have to thank God for inventing glass barriers. Are we dragging a bear, or is the bear pushing us? As you're about to see, gorillas are just as good at dissing people as humans. He wanted to get a reaction from this turtle. Mission accomplished. It doesn't matter how big they are, cats are gonna cat. There's no better way to wake up a loved one than a quick bite. Luckily, I'm fluent in duck, and this means give me back my child. If they ever remake it, then this orangutan can make a very good Pennywise.
Visitors here at Melbourne Zoo, they may be lucky enough to experience it for themselves, with the trial running sporadically throughout the rest of the month.
To be fair, I'd be quite happy to dance for snacks too. Nobody messes with a tiger, right? Wrong. Well, what are you waiting for, you filthy animals? Click subscribe.